Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, I want to respond to a few interesting messages on the Acupuncture is My Life app. And remember, if you don't already have the app, it's free. You can go to the Apple Store and download it if you're an iPhone user, or the Google Play Store and download it if you're an Android user. But I received some interesting messages from a few individuals from different countries. One being Spain, the other was the Netherlands, Japan, South Africa, and Canada. There were a few individuals, Toronto, Canada to be specific, few individuals that wanted to know, what does Chef Kiara, who runs our Eastern Nutrition division, think would be healthy foods, or types of foods or ways to eat to strengthen a person's immune system, especially based on the upcoming change in seasons. And Chef Kiara and I, we sat down, and of course I went deep into the immune system and its overall complex network of organs and tissues, with the various types of specialized immune cells such as natural killer cells, T cells, basophils. These cells tend to work together to defend your body against exterior pathogenic factors, which can be, let's say, a virus or bacteria or some other type of pathogen. And to an acupuncturist, these things are carried by wind. So if you ever hear me speak of wind heat, wind cold, wind damp, things like that, pathogens are normally, a virus doesn't sit on a rooftop and drop on your head. It's in the air, just like so many other pathogens. So whenever you hear me speak of an exterior pathogenic factor such as wind or whatever, now, hopefully you have some understanding as to what I'm speaking of. But when it comes to food, we need to engage in a healthy diet on a regular basis and see an acupuncturist periodically for wellness visits if we want to strengthen our immune system. And just sticking with food, you want the foods in which you eat to be packed with nutrients. There's not no one particular food that you can eat that's going to give you all of the nourishment in which your immune system requires. And when I say requires, it requires to function at an optimal level. Oh gosh, I've said this so many times. Stay away from the supplements, please. Get your vitamins and minerals and probiotics, everything, from food. It's the best source. It's easier for your body to assimilate with what you've ingested, discard what it doesn't need, absorb and utilize what it does. So you want to eat various types of whole foods like vegetables, fruits, wholesome fats, whole grains, lean proteins. Because eating these types of foods are what your immune system requires to become stronger. Because there's various nutrients within these foods that are linked to cells in the immune system, such as vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K, selenium, and I'm going to stop here. Stay away from selenium as a supplement. That can be very dangerous. Get it from your foods. The other is lycopene, probiotics, protein, omega-3 fatty acids. What you eat should be focused on these types of nutrients. Stay away from the processed foods, please. Candies, pretzels, salty snacks, baked goods, alcohol. Because these are the food sources. I hate calling it food. These are sources, let's say that'll wreak havoc on your immune system. Okay? You really want to eat, let's say, omega-3s from salmon, fatty fish like salmon. You can also get it from walnuts, flax seeds, different types of seeds, chia seeds. Omega-3s are great in dealing with inflammation as well as enhancing immune function. And now when it comes to omega-3s, you want to be careful because it's important that you establish a healthy balance of omega-3s to omega-6s, because omega-6 fatty acids tend to weaken a person's immune system. So you want to eat foods that's rich in omega-3. And this is why I say, avoid, like, let's say sunflower oil, canola oil, soybean oil, because those types of oils are rich in omega-6 fats. And omega-6 polyunsaturated fats, as well as saturated fats, tend to suppress a person's immune system if you eat it in excess. So you want to limit your your omega-6 fats as well as your saturated fats. Stay away from dairy products. I say this over and over, and I get so much feedback of individuals being upset. I can't stay away from milk, yogurt, cheese. Please try and stay away from dairy products. Processed foods, commercially baked goods, crackers, frozen foods. Avoid frozen foods. Avoid frozen foods. Why? Because health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your purse. It's not under the mattress. It's not in the shoebox, in the closet. Nor is it under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. Avoid frozen foods. You really want to focus on eating more plant-based foods, because they're great for supporting your immune health. To an acupuncturist, color has a lot to do with everything. Red foods are great for the heart. Orange and yellow, more so yellow, great for the stomach and spleen. Blue, great for the kidneys, blue and black. Green fruits and vegetables, great for liver. White foods are great for the lungs. Remember that. And also, you can throw some brown in there, like in the sense of mushrooms. Packed with nutrients that's great for immune health, because mushrooms include vitamin D, selenium, antioxidants, and beta-glucans. So mushrooms are awesome too. You guys are getting a lot out of this podcast. This is why so many people follow Acupuncture Is My Life. Because it's not just about acupuncture. With any acupuncturist, You receive Eastern nutrition counseling as well. That's why so many individuals download the app and contact Acupuncture's My Life here in New York City. But you know what else? You want to avoid sugars. You know, that the white sugar, oh gosh. You know, I'll tamper with raw organic honey, Manuka honey, organic granulated sugar cane. I mean, I granulated myself. The commercial sugars, no sweeteners, not good. Because foods loaded with these types of sugars, or the sugars itself, weaken your body's immune response. And I mean, when I say foods that's loaded with sugar, I'm talking about the sodas, the baked goods, the candy. They negatively impact your gut microbiome, inhibiting immune response. You really, really want to avoid that type of sugar. Get your sugar from your fruits. If you're eating enough fruits, you're not going to crave sugar like that, believe it or not. You're not. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor, pull it over to the side of the road. And if you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy at the moment, take a moment and rest it down. Because I need everyone in a relaxed position. Why? Because I need you to close your eyes right now. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. But guess what? You know what else you want to avoid? And I say it so many times. Alcohol. Destroys immune pathways. Destroys normal immune pathways. Making it harder for your immune system to fight off colds and the flu and different types of respiratory diseases. One of the ways is alcohol wreaks havoc on microbes in your gastrointestinal tract, which are responsible for normal immune response. You know what I'm glad to see is when I see messages where so many individuals are saying, Dr. Lott, thank you. Thank you for those podcasts, because now they see acupuncturists. They talk Eastern nutrition. Not everyone sees an acupuncturist to get needled. I mean, no. Some just go for Eastern nutrition counseling. You have to understand something. There's so much to get out of making acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?